the 2K Sports pregame show.
And welcome to the NBA Conference Finals on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. Game one is upon us, and this looks like it will be a fantastic series. Tonight we'll see the Denver Nuggets playing against the Los Angeles Lakers at Staples Center. Taking a look at the Lakers, they've made it look easy as they've progressed through this postseason. Just 2 losses thus far. We'll see if they can continue their impressive play. Here we go. Conference Finals. 4 teams left. Shaq, what kind
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Good luck out there.
More information for on the
Game 1.
2 Western teams have run the gauntlet. Only one can emerge victorious to claim a spot in the finals. Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals begins in a moment. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And a wonderful surprise for all of you tonight. Sitting along courtside with legendary Kobe Bryant. Kobe, thanks for joining us.
No, thank you, man. Thank you for letting me be a part of the team.
You're still a fan, aren't you, even though you're retired?
100%.
It's the Denver Nuggets taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Look at the Lakers. So important in a 7-game series to maintain the home court advantage. The fans, the players, the coaches, guys, they know it's all on the line.
And they're ready to go. I mean, as we can hear, so are their fans. This can be an intimidating building to play in when the crowd is this charged up. That alone gives them a huge leg up.
That's why you grind so hard during the regular season, to get this payoff, home court advantage. And that's exactly what they've worked for.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Murray and Harris, the guards. Inside, it's the talented pair of Millsap and Jokic, and it's Barton in at the 3. Kobe, a lot of teams now playing a more spread-out offensive style. You played with a spread 4 and Robert Horry and Lamar Odom. You also played with more of a twin tower feel on your roster. Which way would you lean when you think about those different styles?
That doesn't matter to me.
You like them all?
Yeah, it just depends on the personnel that you have.
Right.
And with the personnel that you have, you make the most out of it.
That puzzle you keep talking about.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's just, every puzzle's built different.
Right.
Right? And you just try to do what you can with what you have. So it doesn't matter.
And you like that figuring out process.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Even though you're the same, you've got to kind of adapt now what's on your roster.
Yeah, you have to be able to adapt to the players that you have around you, you know, and understanding what they need. It's not what you need. what do they need. And as long as the leader of the team can make that shift, they'll be fine with whatever they have on their roster.
Great description.
You know, Amir Johnson is a problem inside. A big, powerful guy who's able to use his size well close to the bucket.
To the paint. Kobe, you love to take over a game. You're scoring everything you did. Who are the players you faced who held their own against you defensively, that were always something maybe that you really enjoyed playing because you knew they were so good defensively?
Yeah, Tony Allen was my all-time favorite to go against. I loved going against Tony
Monster,
Allen.
huh?
He was
Monster.
Well, he didn't ask for any help ever. It wasn't like, I'm going to send Kobe down here and come for the trap. He wasn't asking for help. He's like, no, me and you. No matter how many times I hit him, no matter how many times I scored him, he was still there every single time. And I loved competing against him. Raja Bell is why I love competing against Raja.
Yeah, there were some battles with you and him when he played with Phoenix.
Because there was no back down.
Yes,
right?
none.
Eric Snow, Bruce Bowen, I liked a lot. He played the game differently. He tried to frustrate you and all these things. So I was fortunate enough to go up against some really top defenders. Kawhi, I didn't get a chance to see much because it was later in my career.
That'd have been a good matchup.
I would have loved it.
Here's ball. Gary Harris making his last shot. Out to AI. Puts it up from 12. Barton with the rebound. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 6. And as the focal point offensively, reading the defense, so critical to have that split-second reaction and trying to figure out where their defense is going in such a short time frame. It's amazing.
Well, that's part of the magic trick because it's already figured out, right, through film. So when I watch a game, I know what their coverages are, right? So I know
you could figure out what, and because there's so many coverages. I mean, let's face it.
But you know, they all kind of do the same thing, right? So when you watch the game, you know, if I'm preparing for the Bulls or preparing for whoever, I can look and see what their defensive packages are because they can't just throw something new in there, right? Because they've been doing this defense since training camp,
right?
So you're generally going to see the same rotations. So now I can put guys on the floor and set up the pieces to take advantage of that rotation.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Jones checked in for Johnson. Ingram comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Ball. Lin against Morris. And easy 2 points on the layup. Morris has got his first 2 points.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Boy, like his intensity, Greg. He's not afraid to take it straight to the rack on the bigger defender. Right at it.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Kyle Kuzma, 4th. And of course, LeBron James.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
And the first one drops. Juan Hernangomez, who's checked in for Nikola Jokic. And Morris drops them both. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the first. To the middle. Out to AI. Back to James. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
Tone setting, that's what I call it. Grabbing this one by the throat early on and then squeezing it hard.
Morris with the bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Lakers leading by 9. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the first, and the basket is good. 13 points for AI.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And here's Porter. No points in the game yet for him. Just 5 to shoot. From deep.
Boy, the long limbs of Ingram come into play on defense, bothering shooters with his length and his hustle.
And so it's Los Angeles, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're Nikola Jokic, a former second-round pick, turned star in the league, talks of
Basketball, like passion, love.
in basketball. A platoon swap here for the Lakers. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Johnson. Out to AI. Kuzma against Harris. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Drills it from outside. Ball's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, I love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
They've got Hart. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Amir Johnson. Then it's AI, and it's Ball in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Johnson dishes to AI. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Another shot. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, that time not to be denied. Johnson shrugging off the contact to finish the play.
Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Ball. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Well, Kobe, I know you can't stay any longer, but I just want to say thank you on behalf of all of our fans watching and playing the game tonight. Always a pleasure to have you drop by our broadcast.
No, thank you for having me, man, and anytime.
There he is, the legendary Kobe Bryant. And you know, Clark, thinking back on Kobe's legacy to the Lakers and how great of an impact he had in that team, very few players have that kind of relationship with a franchise.
And you know, Kevin, with free agency, it's getting more and more rare for a player to spend their entire career with one team as Kobe did with the Lakers. I have a special place in my heart for those kind of guys, a one franchise superstar. And not to begrudge guys for going elsewhere and playing for multiple teams, but it does certainly make it a little more special when you see guys the ilk of Kobe play with only one team.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Warriors was phenomenal. He ended up with 19 points and got there the usual way, an impressive barrage of three-pointers. Another outstanding outing, something that's become more and more commonplace for him. Bring it back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, guys. Could you believe that performance? Wow.
I mean, it was really something to see. I mean, he showed everybody just how special he is when he is on his game.
Greg, something really stoked his fire. Man, there was no holding him back. And when a player is that...
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ahead by 20. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. Really an incredible game from AI.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Yeah, I liked how they took the initiative. They were really locked into what they wanted, not letting the defense dictate their shot selection.
Second half underway. Here's who Mike Malone's got on the floor. Millsap and Jokic, the pair inside. Harris and Barton, the two wings. And it's Murray in at the point guard. It's good from long range. Murray's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Nuggets. Kuzma inside. Millsap covering. Good.
And defensively, this is the opposite of how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, just a real lack of aggressiveness there right now. I mean, can't give up these types of layups to begin the quarter, Greg. I mean, that's a no-no.
And it's Harris off the drive. It's good. Harris has got 9.
And, you know, this is something Jokic does extremely well. He excels at finding the open man with quality passes.
AI kicks to Johnson. James outside. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Yeah, refusing.
Jones is checked in, and Denver also making a switch. Miles checked in. Left side, Jones. And the pass to James. Plenty of daylight on that shot. He's got 8.
And